Hello, my beautiful Gemini dragons. Welcome to your reading for the next 3 months, starting at the summer solstice. So for those of you who are in the north summer, those of you who are in the south winter, please just apply it. I do live in the north, so please, if you are in the south, just apply it to winter reading. It's the next 3 months, okay? So until the fall or the next equinox comes, so fall/spring, depending on where you are. Okay, guys? So I've pulled out overall energies. Across the top is where you're out of balance, the middle one, how to bring it into balance, and across the bottom is what will emerge. Now, we also, I pulled 3 rows. It's sort of like month 1, 2, 3, but I try to do it, but it's more like an overall story because there's many ways that you read this. Now, first and foremost, okay, the very center of your reading is the wheel, okay? It's the Wheel of Fortune. So this is a life cycle, okay? You're hitting a major turning point. It's good luck, okay? Karma's finally kicking in, okay? So something that has been, and it could be like just a huge struggle, like finally things are turning in your favor and in a very positive way. So first card to come up is initiation, and so this is your challenge row, okay? Now what it is it shows a labyrinth, and then there's a woodpecker flying over top. Now this is the Sacred Circle deck, so it's slightly different from a traditional deck. So it has more pagan type visuals with it. So what it is, so it is a tower, okay? So this is the tower, this version of the tower. What it is though is that there are new beginnings, okay? Now this is your challenge. Now I just heard, because normally the new beginning is that you might not be accepting it, but because it's in the upright and because it's in the challenge row, I have a feeling like you're having a hard time with a new beginning. Because maybe because you're so used to the way that things were in the past, right? You're having a hard time moving ahead. You're having a hard time because next is your 6 of Wands, okay? So it's success. So make sure that you're not holding back your success by not allowing this new beginning to happen, okay? So you need to really sit back and watch if you have, when you think about whatever is going on, if you have a panic reaction or a fear-based reaction, you have to go back and take care of why that's happening exactly, right? Why am I having this crazy reaction? So you need to go back and fix that, because that is your tower. That reaction is in your subconscious, and that is your tower. That's what's blocking you from your success. Also prudence here, okay? The 7 of Discs, or the 7 of Pentacles, okay? And again, so on these cards, there are a number of them that have the stone structures on them, and like Stonehenge, and I really associate that with the solstice. So I see this as being sort of like a sign that this is definitely sort of like right now, like very much right now. Now your 7 of Pentacles, or your 7 of Coins, is about persevering and vision. And I feel like you need to change your vision of success. You might have something called a limiting belief, and you need to go deep, deep, deep inside, and you need to change that belief. Like, I deserve this, okay? So let's continue with the next row. How to bring balance into this, okay? So first we have the Page of Swords, which is, it's about finding enthusiasm and exploring. It's about sitting, and if you look, okay, on this card, so he's sitting down in this valley, and there's just a bird flying overhead, right? So you're just like, you need to get into your thoughts, I think, in the appropriate way. Okay, Gemini, you're an air sign, and there's a lot of things going on in Gemini with Mercury and everything. So if you have Gemini in other placements, it's also going to affect those a lot. But I feel like you need to control your thoughts, because it's karmic. It's going to happen. Okay, things are changing for you, finally, right? So then we have the Druid in reverse, which is the Hermit. And again, it's about this is about drawing within, but I think when this is in reverse for this specific reading, it's about you going out. I feel like you've been in your head a lot, and I think you need to start to move outward with your thoughts. Geminis, you're very social, and I feel like you need to go and get that creative social aspect happening again, right? You need to find your circle, right? You need to up your game, right? Initiation. You need to find sort of your sort of soul people who will help you move into success and help you celebrate. Okay, because at the end of this, right, the outcome for this, and remember, a lot of this is just karmically guided, so don't, like right in the center, you have this major arcana. You have 4 major arcana, okay, out of 9 cards. That's pretty big. So the wheel's going to happen. It's probably going to force you out a little bit. I see it sort of pushing you out of the Druid stage, like you have been doing that, but I think it's time to move on from that, right? It's time to change how you're thinking, and you need to move out. And right here you have the Lovers. So now the Lovers could mean that you have, now this is also you, this could mean you make a decision, right? It could also be that finally love is coming in for you, okay? Or extreme happiness, okay? Some sort of union, there's an alignment of value, but it could also be choices. So if you're not interested in a relationship, or if your relationship is strong, it could also mean that you're also expanding and growing on a relationship that you already have, okay? Your 6 of Discs is in the reverse. So what this is normally when this is in reverse, I see it as selfish, right? It almost appears as greed. What I see with this is that it's actually a good thing. You're actually finally taking time for you, right? Instead of being worried about everybody else, when you venture out this time and you flip your Hermit in reverse, you're going to be moving ahead, but now you have a better understanding of you. So you working through this Tower moment has allowed you to really discover who you are, okay? I hope that makes sense. And then we have, look at this movement, the Knight of Cups, right? Knight in shining armor, right? So this is why when I went back to the Lovers, I said, well, it could be romantic, it could mean sort of like a soulmate coming in. And the Knight of Cups, okay? So this is sort of the Knight in shining armor. Now the Knight of Cups doesn't really move very fast. He doesn't even have a horse. But he's standing there and he's like, you know, hey baby, look at my cup, right? And so of course energies are exchangeable. It doesn't have to be a guy. I'm just saying he because it's a he on the card. It could be a she that's standing there and ready to offer you their cup, okay? So lots, but it is water, so it is about movement. It's about the emotional. It's about the love. Okay, let's see if we can pull some clarifying cards out. Let's see. Whoa. Oh, there's a card that came out. Actually, I'm really curious about this. A card flipped out from the wheel to the Knight of Cups. Yeah, and it's the 2 of Coins, balance, right? So it's about adaptability, adapting, and about managing your time properly. So I think that up here, you need to open yourself up to whatever this is. You need to let the karmic wheel turn so that this Knight of Cups can come in. So you need to move ahead, okay? You need to leave the past behind. I'm really surprised. This is funny. I was just going to say, I'm really surprised. So the 5 of Swords, yeah, so you need to actually find balance in something that's caused, something that betrayed you. something that was very conflicting for you, okay? And then we have the Seven of Swords. So, and it was in the reverse, so you're breaking free from it. I flipped it up right when I picked it up, but it was in the reverse, so you're breaking free, right? You're leaving whatever this is behind. So, and that's a lot of swords energy, so this has taxed you out quite a bit. And yeah, you're leaving it all behind. You're fine. I'm actually, you know what I want to do? I'm actually want to put those underneath that, because you're finding balance in those. I don't want to give power. I feel like I'm giving power to those cards by having them up higher, and I don't want them up higher. You're going to be overcoming it, okay? You're going to be finding your stability, okay? And that's going to usher in this Knight of Cups for you. Yeah, your Three of Cups in the reverse. This again is just still feeding into this. You were put into a third person situation, and I feel like all of this is coming into balance now. Can you clarify the Lovers? I want to see, because a lot of these cards coming out now are saying, yeah, so, okay, so you have the Five of Wands, okay, which is a lot of fighting and everything. So this is somebody who you've had a lot of fighting with, okay? They turned your world upside down, really. Very authoritative and controlling, and they may have drained you financially as well as of any stability that you had. But look, the Justice card comes out. This might also be a Libra, but this Justice card comes out. So fairness and truth are coming in regarding this situation. So you might be making the decision to move on. Justice is coming in. And so I have two stories. Either you're leaving a person behind and then this Knight comes in. So somebody who you might have thought was a soulmate, but they are not. And you're leaving it behind and you're moving ahead, right? Or you're just, sorry. Give me a second, guys. Or you're choosing that this Justice is coming in and this is going to bring this situation back to you, okay? So I'm running out of time. This is a really good reading, guys. I really get the sense that everything is going to happen for you, and you just need to let karma happen. So you just need to sort of relax and sit back, and I know that that's hard. So let's see. So you got the card Ascension, okay? So here's your card. Ready? Intensely spiritual card representing the seeking of knowledge and the quiet knowing that comes with the recognition that you are part of something bigger than yourself. Dramatic opening of consciousness propels you to the next level. Karmic connections, debts are paid, divine inspiration, intuition operating at its highest level. A card of creation and invention. So this is really speaking to everything that's happening here, okay? You have the wheel, it's moving you forward, okay? Once you get past this tower, and you are going to have to go inward with it. Once this happens, though, you do need to move outward, okay? You need to sort of claim your personal power with it, and you do have an amazing amount of success ahead of you. And I think that it's after a very trying time. I get, like, with this initiation card, I get a very deep feeling. It's almost like it isn't perhaps even just one thing. It could be many things. So, Gemini, this is a fantastic outlook for the 3 months. Okay, so just remember, okay, karma's playing a huge role. Stay positive. Okay, I love you, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.